I already started my, I'm already in my session. I already did a few. I'm just gonna finish out my session with you guys. So I already started. I'm just gonna finish out my session with you guys right now. So this one, when you gotta breathe in quick, and then when you breathe in, the stomach goes in, and then you breathe out. You see? Always wanna, like a pump. Use your stomach as a pump. Like you're pumping in air in your body. That's what you want to do. It's a very powerful one. So this one I'm gonna do until I feel like it. So you mean mind you, I already been doing like 20 minutes of this, so it's not gonna be too long. So just to let you guys know, but go as long as you guys feel like it. If it's too much, then take a break or just stop altogether. So you're gonna be breathing in. Just to remind you guys, for the people who came in the room, when you breathe in, like a pump, and then breathe out. Then relax the breath and breathe out, like that. Like you're pumping air. You stop. You just relax. Breathe slowly. Take a deep breath in when you stop. Hold it in. Then slowly release it. And then just relax and just let the energy just settle in. Just let the energy settle in. Alright, we're gonna do one more round, then I'm gonna do the other one. Cause I already, like I said, I already started this. So before I already been on live, I did like 20 minutes just to myself, and so I'm just gonna like finish off the workout with you guys. So we'll do one more, and then we'll do my favorite one, and then we'll do the finishing nostril breathing. So go at your own pace. You don't have to follow exactly how I'm doing it. Alright, take a breath in and slowly out. Just letting the energy just settle in. Once you're done with the workout and you do this, you should feel like the energy settling in. After each breathwork round and set, you always want to like just sit and let the energy just settle in. Alright, so we're gonna do the spinal breathing. Spinal breathing, that's my favorite one. Well, I'm gonna have to find a better area to do this. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. Who gives a fuck right now? I'm gonna just find, right now I'm just trying to get it in. That's the thing, you just wanna start doing it. You don't want to think too. So I'm gonna do the spinal breathing right now. This is my favorite one, it's called spinal breathing. So, when you breathe out, you want the stomach to go in and hold it like you're holding it up, and then just keep it out. Keep the breath out. Hold it. Hold it out, and then when you're ready, go breathe in. Breathe out. We'll hold it in and keep the spine straight. Give me a minute. This stupid ass battery's about to run low. The battery's about to run low. Mind you, when you do this exercise, this is like when you're going on long fast. One of the main reasons I do this is when I'm going on a long fast. It helps regulate the nervous system. Anytime you're going on these long fasts, it's good to do these. This is how you're able to go longer. And if you guys can, you want to get into a nice, clean area. Like even this area, I'm gonna have to find somewhere else to do it because I don't like the way it smells in here and shit. It's like that's one thing the Matrix has done. Is like most places are poisoned. The air is toxic and poisoned. Like 90% of places you go, they do that shit on purpose because they don't want you to have access to like fresh breathing air. Anywhere you go, this is why like you see a lot of breatharians and shit. They're out in nature. They're out in the jungle, rainforest, or they're secluded because like doing this shit in the city is not. I don't want to say it's impossible, but it's a pain in the ass because there's a lot of toxicity. It's a lot of this stench, a lot of odor. Shit stinks and a lot of poisons and shit. So it's like you gotta really, if you can, go to a nice area. Go to like a wilderness. If you live in the country, you're lucky as fuck because you could really get the fresh air out there. And like it's just like where I'm at right now, the air is very dirty. They do a lot of they put a lot of poison, not even poison, not even just they do chemtrails everywhere, but this goes beyond chemtrail. This is like they put a lot of stench, a lot of odor, a lot of like just things in the air to make it stink, to make it not really fresh. And then plus it's very humid down here. It's like the South. That's what they call it, the dirty South, because the South is very humid and a lot of the odors it gets trapped in the air because of the humid. So it's like it smells like a dirty locker room. Like 80 to 90% of the 90% of the time that I've been here, it smells like a dirty ass locker room. That like everybody's showering and it's odors because it's humid and it stinks. Like I'm not used to this shit out here. I'm used to the air being clear. And there'll be times where air will be like toxic, but I can just go out to the country, or I can go into a secluded area, or I'll go into like a nice neighborhood, and then it's clear. Like back where I was living before, if you want to have fresh air, you go to like a nice neighborhood, or you go to the country. If you're in a city, or if you're like in a low area, it's mainly gonna be like that. But I just go to night out here. You can't do that really. Even if you go to the because it's all humid, it's very humid, and I don't know. Maybe there's places out here I have to go out and check and see, but at least this area it don't even matter. It's very. But I'm gonna. All right, last one. it out. Slowly breathe. Alright, now we're gonna let the energy just settle in. And just let the energy settle in. Alright, so after we let the energy settle in, now we're gonna do the nostril breathing. This is like this is the finisher. You finish it out. You just finish it out. You just do the nostril breathing. I don't know why they keep fucking with the views. I don't really give a fuck about the views. I'm doing a breathwork fucking video. It's funny how like the views keep getting like manipulated. Like you can tell somebody's fucking with it because they'll go to 4, then they go to 0, then they go to 2, then they go to 0, and it's like I don't know why they're fucking. Like my views aren't even that high, so I don't know why they would waste time fucking with my shit. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, it just shows you how like bored people are. They have to keep fucking with shit even though it doesn't matter. Like I'm not even making money from YouTube. Not that that matters, but if it mattered, you would even be seeing this fucking video, dumbasses. So they fucking with the views because they're retarded. It's hilarious. So we're gonna do the nostril breathing. So this one we just you can do it like this, like breathe in. Hold it. I think it's the left hand we do it. I think it's the left hand you're supposed to do it with. So close it. Inhale. And then it's funny how right the day I started doing my breathwork session, it's like obviously there's like an odor in this living area for some reason that I never smelled before. I never smelled no odor in this area. As soon as I started doing my shit really deeply, it's like the odor comes. You see, like this is what I gotta tell you guys. Like anytime you're doing something that's gonna benefit you, it's always gonna be problems and issues. And so you have to. It's not that it's not a government attack. It's just that's just how this reality is. So you gotta understand, like you gotta keep going still. You can't let shit like that get in your way. Like I've never smelled no odor here. Right when I started doing my breath work, all of a sudden it's an odor. It's kind of weird. So it's like I'm not. That's why you just gotta keep going and don't think too much about shit. You just gotta keep going because the more you start thinking about shit, the more you gotta start finding reasons not to do something, and then you get stuck in that state. When you're getting a lot of resistance, a certain type of resistance, that means you're doing something right. There's wrong type of resistance, but there's also good type of resistance. So when you're getting good resistance, that means you're doing something that's right, and then you start seeing things to try to make you not do it or make it uncomfortable to do it. They can't make you not do it. They can only make it uncomfortable. So to me, that means you can still do it. So always keep doing what you need to be doing. Don't look at it. It ain't no government attack or nothing. It's just an attack. Especially when it's in real life. Ain't no government can attack you. That's why all these people say, "Oh, they're attacking me." Like the only time you can get attacked by the government is if you're on the internet and they can play with your numbers, and even then, they can only go so far with that shit. When you're in real life, they can't attack you. So I don't know why people like me saying that shit. So I just want to make that clear. A lot of resistance that you encounter is not government. It's just that's just tests that the universe or the spirit will put you through to see if you're really down to do what you need to be doing. So I know where I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this in there's a I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it right now. There's a micro office space that's down a few rooms down. I'm gonna start doing it in that space. That's what I'm gonna. So tomorrow it's a lot better because I could do more things in that space. It's like a. I'll show you guys tomorrow when I go and do it, or I might do it again tonight. But that's what I'm gonna start doing my stuff from now on because the air is much more pure in there. Do a few more. Few more. Few more. release. Just letting the energy settle in for a little bit. So we're at the end of our workout. So I probably went for like about 45 minutes to an hour today. Now, cause like I said, I didn't do all of this session with you guys. I started 20 minutes. Alright, so that's the end of the workout. You should feel a lot more calmer, and you should feel a difference after that whole just that session. I was going like 20 minutes before, so you should feel the change in the way you feel and shit. So this is really good to do when you're doing anything, not just fasting with anything. Anything you're just when you're doing this, because it keeps you in check of your cravings. Even if you're going on, like, shout out to the dude Zach Savage. He was doing the no fat thing. Like, whatever you got any issues with, like, do it. Do what you gotta do. This will help you. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end this live because I don't want to make it talking. I want to keep the talking videos separate from these. I might come back on and do a neck stretch. I don't know. I'll probably just do that tomorrow.